So Uryu went bad. Really? This chapter of Bleach, a big portion of it definitely had to do with the Stern Ritters being absolutely butthurt about Uryu being basically nominated and selected to be Juha Bach's successor. Now, there was one line in this chapter that really made me think, because we haven't got an exact clarity as to what the Stern Ritters, what Juha Bach, what all of them are. Are they, resurrected from the, what exactly are they? And he says, Uryu is the last remaining Quincy alive in this world. So are all the Quincy, still dead? Did they escape from hell? I really wish we would get more of a clarification of this soon, hopefully, is exactly how did they escape? Are they actually alive? What is that? Because he said that he's the last remaining Quincy alive in this world. So are they dead? Does that mean that they're all dead? Because I'm sure they all consider themselves Quincy's as well. Or was he just meaning that he was the last one alive prior to us, coming back, or whatever the case may be. Now, it really seems odd for Uryu to just completely abandon his friends and everything. There's a possibility Uryu is just doing this to get in and then, do whatever. Because Uryu's never been a masochist. He's helped Ichigo on several different occasions. I don't see him wanting to, go along with Juha Bach's plans. Unless he's just absolutely a moron at this point. It's like, why would you go along with this guy that he's responsible for the death of your mother? Why would you do that? So it really makes you think, what was their conversation? What did they say? Why did he join the Ryukin? Tell him, persuade him in any which way? What is going on here? Stern Ritters being butthurt about it was kind of hilarious. I didn't really take any of that too seriously. And it also kind of made me think, as far as the whole Hoshwald thing, because they were like, we'd be totally alright if it was Hoshwald that would, become the successor or whatever. But Uryu, some random kid, who the fuck is he? So I just had a theory at the end of the chapter when they said, they looked at him, or he actually, Hoshwald, said something next Emperor. But I don't know, maybe it's a possibility Hoshwald is Juha Bach's son in a way. I don't know. I just had that random theory. He kind of looks like him a little bit in a way, except different hair color, whatever. But you never know. That was just a random theory I had. And basically, this chapter, in a nutshell, was very simplistic. Not too much. It felt a little bit shocking that Juha Bach just randomly says, "No, Uryu, this is the new. He's going to be the new A. He's my successor." Now, this power in these scriptures that he said that he gave Uryu, and very soon he will get the power. I wonder exactly what Juha Bach is actually planning. Is he trying to trick Uryu and he's going to take over his body? What is Uryu? A lot of questions were raised with this particular chapter. Didn't really get many answers other than the fact that the thing that Juha Bach had to tell the Quincy's was that he's going to be, taking over, or he's going to be the successor to Juha Bach. And if that's the case, Uryu, I just don't see Uryu being evil. Not this far in the game, 540-something chapters in. I don't see him really buying Bach's bullshit. So definitely a lot of questions raised with this answer. Really not that many answers thrown at all. Most of the Stern Ritters bitching throughout the chapter. Why him? And it should have been Hoshwald if anything, but Hoshwald, you want to go at it? And I just want to see some more action and, get things on the road at this point, because this chapter, not the most useful. We got a couple things, mainly, the announcement that Uryu is going to be the next Juha, or not next Juha, but the successor, and that he already has his powers incoming. But other than that, we didn't really get much. So definitely very simplistic chapter. A lot of wasted things, because at the end of the day, I don't care to see 10 pages of the Stern Ritters bitching or anything like that. But for what we got, it was okay. I'll give this chapter 2.5 to 3 out of 5. It wasn't really anything special per se. Just really raising questions, mainly why Uryu. Why is Uryu going along with this? Is he tricking Bach? Is Bach tricking him and is going to try to take over his body or something? Because I think that Bach genuinely wants to come. Maybe they're actually, all the Quincy's, the Stern Ritters and Bach, they're actually escape from hell somehow. Maybe they escape from hell and he's trying to come back to life, and maybe he's going to use Uryu to do so, and that's the whole 1,000-year folklore or something. I'm not exactly sure, and it hasn't been explained yet either, but that's the best I could come up with at the moment exactly. He's saying he's his successor, but he might be trying to use him to come back to life or something. We'll have to wait to see. But that's all I have for this quick review of this chapter. Again, very simplistic, not too much to talk about. What do you think of my theory as well? Could Hoshwell possibly be Bach's son, and he's the one that revived all the Quincy or something? Let me know in the comment section below. And just your overall thoughts of the chapter. Again, very simplistic one. But that's all I have. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.